1 hour by subway from downtown Seoul. At the end of that ride, this is Bukhansan National Park, a granite massif pressed right up against a city of 10 million. It draws several million visitors a year, which makes it by some counts the busiest national park on earth. I've climbed it 6 times, and I've arranged this film by place rather than by date, so at every spot autumn, winter and spring overlap. We start at the Bukhansanseong trailhead, 15 minutes by bus from Gupabal station on subway line 3. That's the whole approach. There's no entrance fee. You need proper shoes and not much else. And if you don't have them, the shops at the base will rent you a pair. On a weekend, this trail fills up. Hiking here is less a hobby than a habit, and these days you hear several languages mixed in with the Korean. You'll notice how brightly Korean hikers dress. Neon jackets, trekking poles, the full kit. It's part of the scenery. Past the visitor center, the pavement ends. From my own hikes, it's an hour and a half to 2 hours up and about 4 hours round trip, including breaks. The same trailhead wears a different season every time. On my first hike, the stream was roaring after rain. By late October, the color meets you at the gate. On this mountain, the season climbs upward as you do. The lower trail is gentle, families come here, plenty of people walk this far and turn back. You don't need the summit for this to be worth the trip. And when you come down, tradition says you stop at the base for makgeolli, a cloudy rice wine, and a savory pancake. Do it. It's half the experience. We climb along the valley. From here you read the season off the leaves above your head. This fortress was built in 1711 under King Seokjong of the Joseon dynasty, a refuge for the king if the capital ever fell. The walls still run along these ridges. Inside the walls are the foundations of a detached palace, an entire royal residence built up here in the mountains just in case. The stream sounds different in every season, roaring after rain, low in autumn and hidden under ice in winter. Past Daedongsa temple, the grade kicks up. This is where conversation stops and breathing takes over. This is Baegundae Gate, an opening in the fortress wall. From here to the summit, it's rock. Wind comes over the ridge and dries the sweat. It's the most welcome moment of any climb. From here you're pulling on steel cables and bare granite. It isn't technical, no gear required, but bring gloves. "15 more minutes to the top, and they're the steepest 15 of the day." When it's busy, you queue and go up one at a time. Don't rush it. That's how people get hurt. Standing on the summit rock, it opens in every direction. Seoul to the south, Goyang and Paju to the north. The summit is always packed. There is a queue to be photographed beside the Korean flag. From up here, the whole city lies beneath you. I live down there every day and I still only see it whole a few times a year. The wind up here is strong enough that you'll be holding onto your hat. Baegundae, 836 meters. The name means White Cloud Terrace, and you'll see why in a moment. The rock is granite. The whole Seoul basin sits on it, and that's what gives this range its pale bare ridge lines. This was my first time up. Fog kept wrapping the rocks and lifting, and then at the summit this, a sea of clouds. Let's just watch with the sound as it was.
타임리스. 예술이다 진짜. 타임리스가.
맞네. 소희 동료님 오실 거 몰랐어.
그걸 해야지. 영상통을
Same summit marker, different season. Autumn color, deep winter snow, the fresh green of May. Photographs from the same angle look like different mountains. The rock never changes, everything around it does. Korea has 4 genuinely distinct seasons, and you can verify that on this one mountain. There's no summer here. I've been dodging the monsoon. July and August are humid with afternoon downpours. Plan around them. On this mountain, the weather is half the experience. The same route on a clear day and a grey one are 2 different hikes. Which is why one visit doesn't really count. Come back in a different season and you'll see something you've never seen. The Mangyeongdae and Nojeokbong Ridge, rock folding away behind rock. Three peaks define this mountain: Baegundae, Insubong, and Mangyeongdae. They stand in a triangle which gave it its old name, Samgaksan, the three-horned mountain. Insubong is one of Asia's celebrated big wall climbs, a single dome of granite over 200 meters high. Look closely and you'll spot climbers on it. Mangyeongdae sits beside the summit, but the trail over it is closed for safety. Follow the ridge and it runs to Yongammun Gate, one of the best viewpoints on the mountain. Between the towers, the city keeps reappearing at a new angle. You spend the walk seeing one place from many sides. The May Ridge is nothing but new green. Here it is with the sound as it was. The slope below Yongammun is where this mountain's autumn peaks. Mid-October, barely any color. There was a day I nearly turned back. I walked down past leaves still nearly green, feeling I'd wasted the day. 2 weeks later, I took a day off work and climbed again, and there it was. Color moves downhill, the summit turns first and the mid-slopes follow about 2 weeks later. Korea's autumn sweeps from north to south, mid-October into early November. For Seoul, the last week of October is the window. Both sides of the trail are maple. Look up and there's foliage where the sky should be. The path from Yongammun to Daedongmun is nearly level. For walking through color, there is no better stretch on the mountain. It's best when the afternoon light comes through the leaves from behind. The same spot is a different photograph in the morning. Autumn weekends here are genuinely crowded. If you want quiet, come on a weekday. It isn't only red. You need the yellows and the pines that stay green to get a color like this. It carries on the whole way down. What you are too winded to notice going up, you finally see coming back. In winter, I climb from the other side, from Uidong. The trailhead sits at the end of the Ui LRT line. The Uidong route is shorter than the fortress side and steeper for it. Harujae Pass is the first real test. Clear it and Insubong is suddenly right in front of you. With crampons on, we take the snowed-over stone steps. Above a grey city, a white ridge opens up. Seoul winters drop to -10 Celsius. Crampons and gloves are not optional, and with the short days, you want to start down by 3. Doseonsa is said to date to the Silla period, over 1,000 years ago. Its snowed-in courtyard is so quiet that a winter hike starts calm here. Snow-covered Insubong is a different animal. When the grey turns white, it somehow reads as bigger. Winter thins the crowds. What you get instead is a quiet mountain and the sound of your own boots. In the autumn of 2020, I walked the fortress wall, Daenammun to Bukungmun, 300-year-old stonework running on through the color. This route never touches a summit. You follow the wall along the ridge instead, a completely different day out from the rock climb. Gates appear one after another, Daenammun, Daesongmun, Bukungmun. Each one is an excuse to stop. On one side of the wall, the skyline, on the other, ridge lines running away north. Walk it and you understand exactly why they built here. So, late October for color, May for green, January for snow. Skip the humid summer. Half a day is enough and it costs you nothing but a subway fare. If you come to Seoul, this mountain is worth as much of your time as the palaces or the markets. See you on the next mountain. This was 50 Vlog.